Hello everyone. In today's video I'm gonna tell you about a disease which is very common not only in India but all parts of the world. So that disease is diabetes. So we will start from what is diabetes. Diabetes is a disease that occurs when your blood glucose is too high, and it is also called sugar. Blood glucose is your main source of energy and comes from your food and other things you eat. And insulin is a hormone made by pancreas which helps glucose from food to get into your cells to be used for energy. Okay, so sometimes glucose stays in your blood and doesn't reach your cells, and over time having too much glucose in your blood can cause health problems. Although diabetes has no cure, you can take steps to manage your diabetes and stay healthy. Sometimes people call diabetes a touch of sugar or borderline diabetes. These terms suggest that someone doesn't really have diabetes or has a less serious case, but every case of diabetes is serious. And what are the different types of diabetes? The most common types of diabetes are type 1 and type 2 diabetes and gestational diabetes, but we will talk about only first two, the type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is if your body does not make insulin. Your immune system attacks and destroys the cell in your pancreas that make insulin, and the type 1 diabetes is usually diagnosed in children and young adults. Although it can appear at any age, people with type 1 diabetes need to take insulin every day to stay alive. And what is type 2 diabetes? If you have type 2 diabetes, your body does not make insulin or it does not use insulin well. You can develop type 2 diabetes at any age, even during childhood. However, this type of diabetes occurs most often in middle-aged and older people. Type 2 diabetes is most common type of diabetes. Okay. So, who is more likely to develop type 2 diabetes? Anyone is more likely to develop type 2 diabetes if the age is 45 or older than 45 and who have the family history of diabetes or people who are overweight. Physical inactivity and certain health problems such as high blood pressure also affect your chance of developing type 2 diabetes. You are also more likely to develop type 2 diabetes if you have pre-diabetes or had gestational diabetes when you were pregnant. And what health problem can people with diabetes develop? Over time, high blood glucose leads to some problems which are heart disease, stroke, kidney, eye problems, dental diseases, nerve damage and foot problems also.